This is a video demonstration of Hosted Payment Pages, or HPP, a simple checkout form hosted by Pineapple Payments Gateway for the purpose of accepting customer-initiated payments online. HPPs are often used to sell goods, collect donations, save cardholder data on file, or take payments online, and they can be shared through a variety of different methods, including direct links, HTML codes, iframe codes, or QR codes. The hosted component of these payment pages means an increase in security and a reduction in your PCI compliance scope. There are two ways to create a hosted payment page. The first is via an API integration. In this case, some custom programming is required. The second way is manually creating a hosted payment page in our platform, and that's what I'll be demonstrating today. To begin, you should have already logged into your Pineapple Payments Gateway account. Hover your cursor over Modules and select Hosted Payment Page. From here, you'll be seeing a list of all existing hosted payment pages you've created. Each HPP is color-coded to show the current status: green for active pages, red for expired pages, and yellow for pages that have a future activation date and are not yet active. Click the button to add a new hosted payment page, and you can easily configure and spin up new pages within minutes. You'll start by specifying how you want to handle the payment amount. You can set up one for a fixed dollar amount if you're selling a good or service where the price doesn't vary. If the amount varies, you can opt to create one for an open dollar amount, where the cardholder specifies the amount they want to pay. That's what we'll do for today's demonstration, and this option works best for donations, collections, or paying bills. So leave fixed amount blank and check the box for cardholder specifies amount. Next is the link text. This is the descriptor. What is the purpose of this hosted payment page? What do you want to display to your customers? Let's try pay invoice balance. Next is the return URL. This custom return URL will only be utilized when integrating with the hosted payment page via API. When integrating via API, the system would send the transaction results back to the specified URL where your software can pick up the process and finish the transaction. When generating a hosted payment page via this web portal, the return URL should be left blank. Next, you have choices for integrating the safe to your hosted payment page. Safe is our tokenization system for storing customer payment data. If you are considering utilizing the safe, there are different ways to incorporate it, such as disallowing safe so it's not visible at all, automatically saving payment data with every transaction, or setting up an HPP so it's safe only. Safe only does not charge your customer's card. It only collects their payment information and stores it in the Pineapple Gateway. Specify your transaction type and select your preferred page format. The difference between original format and Format 2 is aesthetic variations to the look and feel of the page. You can restrict your HPP usage counts or start date and end date limitations on when that link is active. In a multi-mid environment, you can designate which payment processor is connected to this HPP as well. Moving on, there are billing fields, shipping fields, optional and custom field setups. This is where you designate which type of information you want to collect from a customer. You can also hide fields from displaying on your HPP. For example, since this HPP is used for invoices and you don't need shipping information, hide the shipping fields by unchecking the box that says visible. Additionally, you can make sure other fields are visible and required. For this example, an HPP for invoice payments, it would be beneficial to make invoice ID visible and required. Go through the rest of the fields, personalizing it to your liking. Once you're happy with your selections, click Generate Link. In real time, your HPP is created with multiple options for how you can share this page with others. You have a direct link, HTML code, iframe code, and a QR code. Simply copy and paste whichever options you choose to use. Let's see the hosted payment page that was just created. Here's the link text, open amount, and personalized data fields. In the upper left corner, you can also display your company logo. We display whatever logo you have updated in your Gateway's merchant profile, and it's a great way to personalize the hosted payment page so it's more recognizable to your customers. You can update your logo at any time from the settings menu. Lastly, you can utilize the transaction report, filtering by transaction source of hosted payment page to see payments your customers have made via the HPP. This completes our video demonstration of Hosted Payment Page. I recommend reviewing our Hosted Payment Page user guide for additional support. For further questions, please contact your sales representative.